Valtteri Victor Bottas is a Finnish racing driver currently competing in Formula One with Mercedes, racing under the Finnish flag, having previously driven for Williams from 2013 to 2016. Bottas has won 10 races, 3 in 2017, 4 in 2019, 2 in 2020 and 1 in 2021. He has contributed to 4 Constructors' Championship wins since joining Mercedes. He will drive for Alfa Romeo Racing from the 2022 season onward. Valtteri was born in Nastila, Finland, on 28 August 1989 to Rauno Bottas and Marianne Valima. His father owns a small cleaning company, and his mother is an undertaker. He was educated in Heinala. Bottas served in the army briefly, which is mandatory for adult males in Finland. His military rank is Lance Corporal. Bottas's interest in motorsport was sparked at the age of 6 by a chance visit to a karting event that he had seen advertised at his local supermarket while shopping with his grandfather. His racing hero while growing up was compatriot Mika Häkkinen. Bottas finished 8th in the 2005 Karting World Cup for the PDB racing team, using Gillard chassis and Parilla engines. Bottas won both the 2008 Formula Renault Eurocup and the 2008 Formula Renault Northern European Cup. In doing so, he repeated the feat of Felipe Albuquerque, who won both the NEC and Eurocup in the same season. In 2006, Bottas would have also won the 2007 Formula Renault UK Winter Series, had he been holding an MSA-registered license for the championship. This, however, did not stop him from competing, and he won 3 out of the 4 races in the championship. He moved up into the Formula 3 Euro Series for the 2009 season, competing for reigning champions Art Grand Prix. Despite not winning a race, Bottas set 2 pole positions on his way to 3rd in the championship, edging out future BMW and Andretti Motorsport driver Alexander Sims at the final race. In June 2009, Bottas won the 2009 Masters of Formula 3, also claiming the pole position and setting the fastest lap of the race. By winning the event again in 2010, he became the first driver to win the F3 Masters title for the second time. In 2010, Bottas was assigned test driver for the Williams Formula One team and would continue as such for the 2011 and 2012 seasons. Also in 2011, he contested the GP3 series, remaining with F3 squad Art. After a tough start to the season, he claimed a win in each of the last 4 race weekends and secured the title by winning the penultimate race ahead of his teammate and future Jaguar Racing driver James Calado. Bottas returned to racing in 2013, as he was confirmed as teammate to Pastor Maldonado at Williams Renault for the 2013 season on 28 November 2012. On the 8th of June 2013, Bottas qualified in 3rd position at the Canadian Grand Prix behind Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton. He scored his first points finish at the United States Grand Prix by finishing 8th. This result allowed Bottas to finish ahead of Maldonado in the Drivers' Championship. On the 11th of November 2013, Bottas was confirmed to continue with Williams Mercedes in 2014 alongside Felipe Massa, who was signed from Ferrari to replace Pastor Maldonado. At the first race of the 2014 season in Australia, Bottas qualified 10th and finished 6th. After recovering from a crash earlier in the race, he was later promoted to 5th after Daniel Ricciardo was disqualified from 2nd position. At the Austrian Grand Prix, Bottas qualified 2nd, his then best grid position in Formula One, and achieved his first podium in the sport, finishing 3rd behind Nico Rosberg and Abu Dhabi. Bottas finished 4th overall in the Drivers' Championship, beating the likes of former world champions Sebastian Vettel and Fernando Alonso. In September 2014, it was announced that Bottas and Massa would retain their drives with Williams for the 2015 season. At the opening race of the season in Australia, Bottas qualified 6th for the race, but injured his back during qualifying. He was taken to the Alfred Hospital for precautionary checks, where he was diagnosed with soft tissue damage to his lower back, and was not medically cleared to race. Both Bottas's and Williams's season did not live up to their hopes. Williams lost out in the development war to Ferrari over the winter and slipped further behind Mercedes. Bottas achieved 2 podium finishes across the 2015 season. The first came at the Canadian Grand Prix when Kimi Raikkonen's Ferrari experienced an engine mapping issue resulting in him spinning, leaving an easy podium opportunity for the Williams driver. The second podium of the season came in Mexico behind the Mercedes duo. 2 races earlier, Bottas had been on course to finish third in Russia before Raikkonen collided with him while trying overtake on the final lap of the race. Sergio Perez was rewarded with the podium, while Raikkonen was penalized, dropping him to 8th and Bottas retired. Bottas finished 5th in the Drivers' Championship, beating his experienced teammate Felipe Massa for the second con.